Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for having us here today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm pretty sure a lot of Canadians and beyond are wondering how it's been for you moving into your new home and taking on this new role. How has it been for you?
It's getting better. I think at the beginning it was, for me, a bit of a challenge because we had not been expecting anything like this. And we had already downsized in our home, my personal home. So coming back into a huge residence like this, it has been a little bit of a challenge, trying to make the private quarters like home. But we're getting there. We got some of our stuff, our art and everything in our place now. So it's starting to feel like home.
When you first heard the news or you were first offered the position, what was your first thought? What was your initial reaction? What were you thinking?
I thought about whether I could take on this responsibility for a couple of things, because of my age and also the stamina that will be required in order to do this work, because it's very travel intensive. And also I think having kind of changed my way of life into transitioning a little bit to a slower lifestyle, being with family a bit more, getting to know my grandkids more. I had to switch back to being a full-time person working. So that part has been a little bit challenging. But of course, these things take time to get used to, and I'm getting used to it. When I first got the call, I didn't quite believe that this was happening. In fact, I thought I was just one of a list of people that was in a long list. But then I kept getting phone calls and saying I was on the short list, and lo and behold, I get a call from the Prime Minister one day offering me the position. So that was really, we were very excited. Whit and I were very excited about it.
We were all very excited, and congratulations again in person. What do you see happening in your next few months that you would want to share that are some of your priorities?
One of the things that I think we really need to work on right away is on reconciliation. Because when I was appointed and prior to that, a lot of people expressed some great support for the work that I would be doing, because I'm the first Indigenous person that has been a Governor General here in Canada. But at the same time, I have to remember that I am the Governor General for Canadians.
Yep.
So it's it's a variety of issues. Like in my priorities, I talked about reconciliation, education as being the over-encompassing activities surrounding reconciliation, youth. Mental health is a big thing that I'd like to address as well. And climate change, these are things that are really important to Inuit, and they're also very important to all Canadians and all Indigenous peoples. So these are things that, some of the things I'll be working on. I'm sure over the next 5 years, other issues will come up.
Ajiging ito nit, kigaktorakang nakavekang naktu, unalit Inuit. Kano ukaw ti ko akayak pigit, inuk tutukihang ikaloak pata. Kano Inuit ilinak titikan naktuluak pitiku kituliman tukihya tiyu luaka vigit tamang me ikayok tu nilung nakat ni ilik ni kau yamakahing nak mata huname okaw tikan na kayak pigit ilik ni
over ni pijuming nunak tuami yung hatigi gata tamakwa Pinailo tabut ambalo sivu mapale ne batchigi ngitumagaro galwak tiluwi hadlo na to ina utalone upalone ino gutta asingilon khasima jo atchigi ngitumagaro galwak suta kisene tamani nunak tuame ngo khatigi gatta pinasuhatigi palia laganimik atoga haktogotsijunga inu galoagottalunit inu tuinau galoagottalunit ammalo silaktuami ngohatigituit tatigituinangillugit nunaliniu illuani aaqiutivalliagutta taman aaqiutivallianivut angilivallialangammat.
Looking at the Governor General previous, Julie Payette, what do you want to say to reassure that, you know, this is something you can move forward on from? This is something that is, I'm trying to find the word in English, but dia akayo hilangit na vit. How will you move forward with the new office, with the new staff to reassure Canadians?
When I went through my installation speech, I really wanted to tell Canadians that I was really being appointed to represent Canadians, and that my work that I do is always forward-looking. And you know, when I was appointed and came to Rideau Hall, I spoke to people here that had been working, and I reassured them that the workplace is going to be in a way that is positive, forward-looking, and that we are here to serve Canadians. And I think that over time we have been able to do that, and I have excellent relationships with the staff of Rideau Hall. And I think Canadians will see that, see in our actions that we are proactive, we are serious about the work that we're doing. And over time, we will show Canadians that this is the way we want to do things, and we're doing that already now.
Thank you.